Oh, wait. What is this? Wait. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Okay. Okay. Hello, hello. Wait, let me join. Let me join the voice chat. Hello.
Un polipo.
Hi!
Hello.
Giulia.
Buon salve. Hello, hello. Come la
Dicevo,
va?
oggi Giulia è un polipo.
Eh sì, eh sì. Siamo con le summer vibes.
Hi Salem.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello.
Hi, hi.
Hello.
I hope you have, or you're like AC, fans, whatever turned on because today's it's kind of hot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn on my second. I'm gonna turn on my second fan because like I don't think I'm gonna survive. I hope it's not too loud. Wait. Okay. Looks like the computer doesn't really register its sound. Okay. But are we ready?
Prova a
Yeah.
mettere la riduzione del rumore, magari di Discord. Potrebbe aiutare.
vabbè, ma
Con
non
me
si
non si
sente.
sente niente.
No, il problema
Vabbè,
era
ma
per
io
lo
non sento
stream.
il
Era per lo
ventilatore
stream.
giù,
Se si
ok.
sente su Discord mi dispiace sti cavoli. Però insomma. Allora.
Ci vorrei succa letteralmente.
Alright. But anyways, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to continue chapter 5?
No. I don't
fully
want to do
Hikaru more.
anything, so yeah!
Yeah!
No record, yeah!
Alright. Let's get to it then. Lysine. Oh my god! Sì, c'hai ragione, c'hai ragione. Perché il polipo è quello piccolino che fa i coralli, mentre il polpo...
Beh, noi mangiamo tutte e due, non siamo razzisti.
Alright, so let's continue.
Per la storia.
Ricordo la condivisione schermo di Judy.
Alright. Sorry, it bugged out. Okay, it should work now? Let me know if you hear it, if you see anything, if you see it, if you...
Yay!
Okay. Because it wasn't sharing the screen before. Alright.
Here we go.
Here we go. Chapter 5. No linger in the past. Okay. Ready, Bonix?
Wait here.
Okay.
Yes. Wait here. It'll only take a second.
E poi c'è il
But
polpo...
a week has passed.
No, madonna. Magari no. Perché sì, ci sono anche i polipi, quelli medici, oltre a quelli biologici, ma non vogliamo parlare di queste cose.
Sono dottori, ma quelli medici si vantano di aver fatto medicina?
Ma penso di
Sì.
no.
Sì, sono molto intelligenti.
Ti dicono la mia università è più difficile della tua.
Why can't I go in with you?
Oh wait, Gospel, you're so low. Give me a second.
Oh.
Let me see if I
Perché è
can...
lontano, dalla Germania prende male.
Okay. Try to speak now?
Why can't I go in with you?
Okay, it's still a little low, but a little bit better. Okay.
Because then it wouldn't take me a second.
It's been a week.
And also, read the sign. I tapped
No
my
dogs
finger on it
allowed.
several times. Dogs are not allowed in. Do you want to leave Ringo out here all alone? Terrible master.
I didn't think you were thoughtful after all.
With Ringo, yes. With you, absolutely not.
Fair. Ringo has priority. Ringo deserves all the action, the attention.
Ringo is a good boy.
Yes.
Davao.
Oh no.
Of course I don't want to leave you
Terribile.
alone. Alright, I'll wait here.
He looks like the beaten dog.
Puppy energy.
No dogs allowed and the dog is minato.
Like, his golden retriever aura is too strong.
Yeah.
It classifies as dog as well.
Fortunately, I was able to convince Minato. I didn't want him to see what I planned to buy. A Glock. No. I go straight to get what I need to test him. After which, I reached the cashier. I stole his fucking money. There's a bit of a line. So I was patiently, con pazienza, il mio turno.
Onesto.
Con pazienza che ho perso.
Rinunciato.
I look out the window, not far away. I focus on the silhouettes of Minato and Ringo, who are waiting for me.
Especially Ringo.
Coming dog.
Why did he feel the need to tell me these things? It was already strange dealing with him the previous days, but now he even called me a friend.
Like you.
Ew, disgusting. Ugh.
He has low standards.
And it didn't seem like he was lying at all. Both he and Aiko have this bad habit of being far too honest. Friend, huh? I haven't used that word for years now, and I thought I would never be able to use it again. In fact, not even to think about it.
So edgy.
But maybe it's still too soon. I'm not ready to trust anyone again. Not completely, at least. But playing pretend friends, maybe it won't hurt too much. It's okay to hang out together. The main point is don't believe in it too much. Yeah, if I have no expectations, there's no risk of being disappointed. The queue starts to flow, and as I approach the checkout, I notice a shelf overflowing with small stuffed animals featuring various kinds.
Oh, cute!
Carino.
A Gretsuko.
Let me take a screenshot because it's very cute.
Oh, this one looks like Minato. I tap on a raccoon with the same color as his hair. The raccoon flips me off.
Do you want to buy it or not?
Il procione
No.
comunista.
No?
No! Compralo! Buy it! Solid! Do something!
I want it. I want it.
Yes.
It's
Wait,
cute!
mine.
L'amico perfetto, no.
you even got yes.
Yes, we got a yes.
We got a
Right.
trophy.
After all, it's just a gift for no reason. It's not like I'm agreeing with him about whether we're friends or something.
Uh-huh.
Bacca!
Yeah.
Bacca!
Now we must marry. I already bought him some candy and ice cream too.
What is he, a kid?
They have ladies.
No, io sua madre.
Ma questo è per sempre.
Esatto.
Un peluche per sempre.
BFF.
For once, I want to spend money on him of my own free will, and there is no reason to feel weird about that.
Strano.
Here I am.
Letteralmente una madre che va a fare compere col figlio comunque.
Sì.
Eh.
Quando dice lui. È un padre che non arriva a fine mese.
No, è una madre. È una madre.
Giusto. No, sì, c'è anche il codino
Alla
di lato.
mamma.
Cioè, questa è una red
Esatto.
flag.
Oh no. Dead anime mom hairstyle.
Anime mom hair.
Can you hear the drill?
No, we can't.
Okay.
Oh no, another bag whose contents I won't know for days or until you end up in the hospital? Come on, just kidding.
Open a hand.
Huh? You want to take revenge for such a little thing?
Decide for yourself whether or not to trust me. Friend.
Threatening.
Ha detto con odio.
A little hesitant, he finally decides to reach out to me and fully open his palm.
There, now what?
I spit in it.
No!
No! Ma che struzzo!
It's a gift. I take from the bag a small package wrapped with a large bow and place it on his open hand.
E l'ha fatto anche incartare.
What is it?
Scarto.
He brings it close to his face so he can observe it better.
Carta, la carta.
A gift.
Of course, it's for Ringo.
A gift for me?
No, I gave it to you, but it was actually for that passerby there. Okay.
And now we discovered that Hikaru has a sense of humor.
He evolved. Of course it's for you, you
evolved.
idiot.
So, are we really friends?
It's just my way of thanking you for taking me to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Since it looks like you're going to hold it against me for life.
So can I unwrap it?
No. What do you have to unwrap? The gift is the package, there's nothing inside.
Are you kidding me?
C'è molto spiritoso Hikaru.
No, I'm dead serious, can't you see?
Oh Dio.
When did Hikaru became a me?
Io stavo pensando che in questo momento è molto come Jun. Parlare con Jun e parlare così. Cioè, è
Tale
uguale,
madre, tale
raga.
figlio, cioè.
Esatto.
Ops.
Da qualcuno deve aver ripreso, no?
Esatto, ha preso i lati negativi da me purtroppo.
Get a move on and unwrap it, come on. He doesn't need to hear it twice, immediately tearing away what little paper was needed to wrap such a small object. So,
I love it!
Baby.
Look at this, Ringo. It's a tiny plush.
no, l'ha detto lui.
Certo.
If I see you chewing it, I'll be so mad. Got it?
Oof.
Thank you very much, you muck face.
Ancora lo chiama così.
You're welcome. So, where else did you want to go?
Can we really take a walk?
He's such a
Fucking
dog.
He's a dog.
He's looking at stuff. Walk.
Le cariche si
Guarda
mettono a
il
spasso da
guinzaglio.
Minato gets the zoomies.
Yes.
Yes, lead the way.
I gotta mark my territory. Jeez. There are places I haven't visited yet, and since you live here, you can be my personal
Oh my
guide.
god. Yes.
Ho visto una scena terribile, il pensiero di Minato che segna il territorio come i cani, che orrore.
Dio.
Perché?
È quello che ha detto Gospel.
He's just having a zoomies. Look at that.
Non l'avete sentito allora che ha detto?
Io l'ho sentito.
Sì.
Yes, but don't run. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You had to get a baby leash. Extra size.
We got lost in the forest.
No.
And no one ever see them again.
No. Bad ending.
If one offers you a hand, you take the whole arm.
I had so much fun. Maybe never so much in my life. You know, I had never been in an arcade. And did you see the look on everyone's faces when I beat the records on those shooters? They thought I was cheating or something.
I mean, technically, it's not like you're very normal. That's kind of cheating.
Yeah, I have to admit it was all very hilarious. I was convinced we were going to get kicked out. Too bad there are no festivals at this period. We could have bankrupted some target shooting stalls.
Honestly, imagine the amount of plushies you could have taken.
Your aim is truly enviable. I too stood speechless as he hit whatever target he was aiming at.
Oh, it's because of my class. My eyesight goes almost beyond 10/10, and that helps me focus on even things that are so far away.
You're a real sniper. With
No,
Mina-
Minato,
No.
cazzo.
Minato!
Minato!
Minato! Shit!
Yes. Canonically Minato.
Sì, Minato. Meno male che non è mu.
Mu.
È mu.
You.
With Minato's eyes, I could easily figure out passwords in front of a bank.
No.
No,
No.
I need to stop thinking like a thief.
No, he got a point.
È tipo la volpe di Dora l'esploratrice, no? Che gli fanno swipe per non rubare, uguale. Hikaru, non rubare.
What price should I get
Hikaru.
with all these coupons?
With difficulty, Minato's hands are holding more than 100 coupons won among the various games.
Con quelli ci compreranno una matita.
Ovvio.
È sempre così.
Più o meno.
Ecco perché
Dico-
Hikaru ruba.
The whole way,
Noia.
he did nothing but count them over and over again. I already told you to think about it. At worst, the next time we go, you can collect more.
Next time?
There. I can't admit that I too had fun after all. It would be a double-edged sword. But it would surely hurt me more.
There's a period missing again.
Where?
The sentence before.
Hmm?
The sentence before, there was a period missing again.
Sì, lo so, I know.
Okay!
Yeah, there's no. Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to go back there to exchange the coupons anyway, right? Personal space. He throws his arms around my neck.
E gli ruppe il collo.
No.
Vedendo.
Bad ending.
You also enjoyed spending the afternoon with me, didn't you?
You're saying it, not me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it because you're too stubborn to do it of your own free will.
And June doesn't like periods, but she likes double A. No.
E adesso partono i limoni.
Let's go back again, okay? And this time, let's bring my sis too.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Minato, before going inside,
Lo sa.
Yes, what?
what happened that day, it was definitely not your fault. Neither of us could suspect what that guy was up to. Especially such a twisted plan. The only thing that matters is that things turned out fine in the end.
Well, but if I hadn't agreed to leave you alone, you wouldn't have ended up in the hospital.
If you hadn't been there, I wouldn't have even made it to the hospital. It had happened anyway, if not that, then another. It was just a coincidence that you were there with me. We're all okay, and no one needs to be blamed. Where is the music? I just wanted to tell you that.
行くよ。
Now let's go back in. Am I mistaken, or is there someone waiting for us?
了解。
You're right. Hey, let me go ahead.
Again with this idea of doing a surprise.
In the end, you didn't tell her anything, so just play along now.
All right, go. You knock.
Good.
Yes?
Sis, it's me, your one and only favorite big brother.
No. Except you're not the only or even the favorite.
Has she replaced you these days?
No, she's just joking, of course.
She's talking about Ringo.
Yes, joke. Yes. I have no doubt.
What's going on?
Look what a super amazing gift I brought you.
A gift?
Come quickly.
Yes, but don't fool me.
Here it is.
Hello?
No.
What do you mean, hello? You should have shouted surprise or something like that.
You didn't let me in on your plans before you opened the door. Not to mention, I wouldn't have played along with them no matter what.
あれ
Hikaru?
Yes. Oh,
Taplex.
Suplex.
I'm here too.
You don't count.
Aiko. She immediately rushed at me, dragging me into the room. And once inside, she forced me with my back against the door, then held me in a hug.
Cabedon.
Cavedon.
Are you back? Are you really here?
No, I'm a hologram.
No.
Her voice is not the only thing trembling as she says those words. I didn't think seeing me again would destabilize her so much.
Ormai ti dava per morto.
Ah. It's barely been 3 days. Why?
Because I thought I would never see you again.
Baby.
Thank you for coming back.
She hides her face by pushing it against my chest again. You sure are strange. I slip her head off, trying to hug me with it still on her head involves the visor pressing annoyingly against my chest. Don't take advantage of it just because we haven't seen each other in a while. I can't resist the urge to run a hand through her hair. Maybe it'll even help calm her down a bit. You should calm down a little, otherwise you'd break me. It's not at all one of those usual hugs she gives me just for fun. It's one of those hugs you give to a person you don't want to see live. Why?
Didn't you miss and long for my hugs? I think a little bit you did.
I'm sorry to shatter your certainty. But I'm serious, you really should let go now. It's starting to hurt.
Sentouki
And
è andato.
I'm still a Diogat.
Non è andato.
I'm still a little sore, and she's certainly not the gentle type. Thank you. Ah, mind you, don't even think about touching my left shoulder. Minato casually made this mistake several times. He paid with his life.
Twice.
Yes. After the fifth time, I began to suspect that it could no longer be called so much of a mistake.
Alzheimer.
He's just stupid.
Don't compare me to that dummy Mew.
Sure.
Why didn't you tell me you were coming back today?
I wanted to, but Minato got into his head that he wanted to surprise you. Which we did in the end, didn't we?
Tell me, should I start worrying? Do you still remember that you're my assistant? I'm not going to give you up to anyone else, much less Mew.
You're just overreacting. I have no desire to become his assistant. You can relax. It's already enough for me to keep up with yours and your mother's wins. You know, I'm genuinely surprised. I thought I would find the room totally upside down. She even made the bed. So when she wants to, she can do it herself.
Yep, when she wants. Sorry to betray your expectations of me.
There's an age.
Oh. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, there's an
sorry,
H.
though. Yeah.
Ok, sì. Anzi, ti
I'm
figlio
really-
la mia vita.
I'm really curious to take a look inside the closet.
I've been thinking.
She didn't even give me time to rest a hand on top of one of the doors. She's so predictable. The Aiko method. When there is some clutter, throw everything in bulk inside the closet.
Right.
That's my
That's
method
the
too.
way.
To be fair, it works.
Don't you feel like getting more comfortable? Why don't you go take a shower?
If I smell so bad, you could have found a nicer way to tell me.
Stinky.
I don't.
Famoso cane bagnato.
That's not what I meant.
I need time.
Smelly Hikaru. But yes, I wouldn't mind at all. Although sleeping has been my main activity for the past few days, going out with Minato drained away even what little energy I had. I wouldn't mind getting some rest on my very comfortable rug as soon as possible.
Lui un cane.
Definitely what I miss the least. I might take a while because of my shoulder, so hang in there and don't fall asleep in the meantime.
Don't you need a hand?
Huh? I didn't catch that.
Nothing. I'll wait for you, so take it easy.
Okay. I get that very uncomfortable feeling again,
She's going to be a peeping Tom.
which gives me the confidence that she's hiding something from me.
Un cadavere
Allora,
nell'armadio.
Oddio.
Along with the surprise of the perfectly tidy room comes the surprise of the bathroom. Not a single towel out of place or a drop of water on the floor. It almost seems as if no one lived in that room on the days I wasn't there. Maybe I'm just building a bunch of castles in the air. Being so suspicious is definitely a defect that I have developed in the last few years. But I cannot in any way get it out of my mind that there is something wrong. Mechanically, I opened the cabinet door above the sink. And at that moment, a fucking nuclear explosion in my face.
Oh no.
No!
Too many bad endings.
Not too many bad endings.
A stack of misplaced boxes flies right into the sink. So mess. Who would have expected it? I start picking them up one at a time, putting them in order. Where did they come from? Where did they go? Cotton-Eye Joe. As I put them back inside the cabinet, I pause to read the labels on top of each box. That feeling grows stronger and stronger. These are medicines. So, is she feeling a little better?
Of course, my sister's a tough one. It takes more than that to knock her out.
Still, if she was doing as well as you say, wouldn't she have come to see me by now?
Yes, of course, of course. However, she still has a bit of a fever. And if she got out of bed now, it could get worse, right?
Did Aiko maybe tell you not to tell me something?
Oh, look at the time!
They aren't even the ones I bought her. In fact, they seem to be medicines not from any pharmacies here, and they're mostly painkillers. I shake one of the boxes. Some still have untouched blisters packs. Others are completely empty. Ma fatti i cazzi tu, no? Aiko isn't well at all.
No, sei preoccupato! Ma dai!
And she's purposely hiding it from me. Avrà le emozioni, signora, lasciala stare.
No!
Sorry, I admit that this time I beat all my records. Speedrunner Hikaru. I haven't kept track of time, but I have a feeling that at least an hour has passed.
It's okay, I'm still awake, see?
Yes, and I congratulate you.
Yeah.
I sit next to Aiko on the bed. Although I have the urge to ask for an explanation about what I found in the bathroom, I decide to pretend nothing happened. Although, here's yet another weirdness. Why didn't you change clothes too? Do you have to go somewhere? That simple question, total panic breaks out on her face. Aiko, are you fighting inside your head again?
Huh? Me? No. What? What were we talking about?
I love her face.
Yeah.
I was simply telling you not to go to sleep in these clothes.
Oh, how thoughtful. I'll change later, of course.
Actually, I thought I'd find you in your pajamas by now. Pajama.
Pajamas.
I went out for an hour or so today. It slipped my mind.
You're always with your heads in the clouds.
You could say that.
Why are you smiling so much now?
Non è un sorriso, è una colica.
No!
Spiega le
Situazioni
medicine.
random che mi vengono in mente.
Il tuo cervello scorreggia.
Because I'm happy. Isn't it obvious? I've missed talking to you so much.
But someone's also masking.
What are you talking about? We text each other just this afternoon.
Sono dettagli. I mean, in person. With real words, not just written ones. Didn't you yearn to see my adorable little face again?
Oh my god, Aiko. Sometimes you're so narcissistic.
Yes.
Anyway, yes.
Adesso può permettere.
Yes? What?
Yes. But yes, you're right. I have missed you. You know, all that silence. So much space just for me. A bed to sleep in.
Are you sure you really missed me?
I'm just teasing you. It was nice to have all that space to myself, but let's just say it was a little traumatic being alone. Don't make that face. You've been sick. I didn't expect you to come and hold my hand. At least that's what both you and Minato decided to tell me.
But you, why didn't anyone else come to visit you? Didn't they know you were hospitalized?
Tell me, exactly who should I have told? Oh yes, of course. Those criminals in my old gang, my family who got rid of me, or the friends I don't have. Hikaru was about to say Joe Mama. Such situations are difficult when you have no one.
Don't say that.
Punto
You have
interrogativo.
me. And Kyoko. And Mio. And don't forget that fleabag gringo.
Don't call him that. He's so cute. He's a cute baby.
2 dogs and a mistress.
And all this stuff too. We all care about you. So don't ever say you don't have anyone again.
Okay. Let's say I have no other human. Is that better?
Yes, the details are important.
By the way, Minato came by every day to visit me. I'm surprised. I don't know why, but I thought he would take advantage of my absence to catch up with his cherished brother-sister relationship.
Hikaru, this time, can I ask you a question?
Do you think we know each other well enough for me to answer you?
That's my line.
I wanted to try what it feels like to have the answers. But ask me whatever you want. Lucky for you, I'm not as spiteful as some people I know.
I just wondered if, well, I don't know how to say, but you and I, now, are we friends?
Why was I afraid that sooner or later this question would come up?
I mean, it came up with Minato, so.
Damn you. Click back.
Oh.
If I already had a hard time swallowing that word by associating it with Minato, with Aiko it's even harder.
Oh no.
Friends? No, that would be too easy. Probably anyone seeing us from the outside would immediately think there is that relationship between us. But it's only because of the context in which we found ourselves.
Easy?
If I had to give it a name, I would say we mostly live in symbiosis.
That makes it almost seem like we're taking advantage of each other.
Well, that's the sense. You are the parasite, while I'm the poor host who suffers.
No.
Entomorfo.
Actually, until now, I am the one who has had the most advantages. I have a place to sleep, food secure, etc.
I a parasite?
Don't worry, even if you are a parasite, I won't leave you to your fate.
I'm not a parasite.
And now it becomes Kiseiju or that anime. What was it? Am I wrong?
Everybody watch Stage.
Or wasn't your speech finished?
Yes, the thing is, I don't know anything about you and vice versa, I think.
Excuse me? Hikaru going in excuse me mode. Isn't it obvious for me to know that you are stupid lazy cat? Do you have other flaws as well?
Ah.
Oh, I'm trying to say.
It's true, we are not friends at all.
Yeah, sure.
A friend is someone you know everything about, with whom you're not afraid to confide some secrets. Instead, I know very well that she's keeping secrets from me.
I'd like to know a little more about you. If you're okay with that.
I'd rather tell her no right away.
Ma,
However, if I play my card right, I could turn the situation to my advantage.
guarda che stronzo.
Ha ragione.
Niente, Hikaru, proprio nulla.
Alright, I'll answer some of your questions. So, what is it that you want to know?
Your birthday. When is your birthday?
Why do you ask? I don't want to be the victim of one of Minato's shoddy surprises. Anyway, my birthday was January 1. So you're a little late, I'm sorry.
Oh, what a funny date.
Funny, I would say very lame. Just try celebrating your birthday on one of the most important holidays.
Rip.
Not many people would prefer your spazio, manca lo spazio.
Sì, manca uno spazio tra birthday e over.
No, non è vero, non è vero. Siete dei falsi.
L'ha detto Giulia, è colpa di Giulia, l'ha detto
Ma
lei.
perché? Dai!
Perché gliel'hai fatto notare, non io.
Lei sei il primo che l'ha detto.
Sì, infatti Boris proprio...
Not many, blame Hikaru. Not many people would prefer your birthday over those festivities.
I would have blown out the candles with you.
And you would have eaten all the cake too, probably.
Yes.
Of course.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You, on the other hand,
Me?
yes, I'll throw the question right back at you.
Me... I'm celebrating my birthday on September 17th. That means you have at least 6 months to think about the super birthday present you will give to me.
Gun. Do we have to give you a present? I don't even know if we'll still be together by then.
Of course we will. I'm going to be 18. It's going to be a very important day, and you're going to have to be there. You have to.
All right. I'll think about this super gift
A car.
or something else.
A box.
Box?
Is a cat.
Da Amazon.
I mean, nella scatola misteriosa potrebbe esserci qualsiasi cosa, pure una macchina
Anche una
nuova.
scatola.
And one down. Next question.
Why don't you have a home?
Home in this economy?
I mean...
Ouch. Push the knife in the right way, why don't you, Missy?
Well, I try to. But if you don't feel like talking about it, never mind.
Talking to Aiko about my past. She already knows that I've been in prison, that I've dealt with shady people. Telling her something else, would that really be so wrong?
Di là. Di là.
Succede.
Idumi.
Scusate,
c'è-
ci sono, no. Ci sono, scusate.
Si era addormentata.
Imperia.
Kyoko sveglia.
You may be used to living without being able to trust your shadow, but that doesn't mean I'm stupid for trying to rely on someone. Why don't you give it a try yourself?
I'll gladly avoid it for the moment.
Don't say a word in front of Aiko, or she'll sulk for a whole month if she knows you don't trust her.
Well, no, I mean... No, it's fine. I had a home, of course.
Loro momento.
E ti buttarono fuori a pedate.
I was a normal person, like everyone else.
Allora, ora c'è tutto il passato di Hikaru, quindi cerchiamo di non percularlo pure adesso.
Sì, no, faremo i bravi, faremo i bravi.
No, sto scherzando.
Poi se se lo merita, nel senso.
Lo perculeremo
Ma se lo
ancora di più.
merita.
My days alternated between school, studying, and hanging out with friends. The normal life of a normal teenager.
Gaspare.
Then, that day came.
Fire Nation attacked.
Che sembra un documentario di D-Max di come lo racconta, porco cane. Everything started to
Quelli doppiati male, no?
Certo.
Ovvio. Everything started to escalate when I had a fight with my parents. You know, I never thought of myself as the perfect son, but certainly not one you could complain about either. Yet, I managed to disappoint them deeply.
For what reason did you fight with your parents?
Because of their
No.
because of their expectations.
Oh,
I take
hello,
a long
hello.
pause before
Thanks for the
continuing.
raid. Welcome. Hi.
Hello.
Ma buon salve. Come la va? Oggi stiamo giocando a Neko no Sentouki, una visual novel
Perculiamo
indie.
Hikaru.
Stiamo un po' bullizzando
Hikaru.
il protagonista maschile. Hello. Com'è andata lo stream?
Perculo Simulator.
Oh good. How about you? Alright, right now we have a lore moment, so we're gonna focus on it a little bit, and then we're gonna get back to the chat. Alright, so...
What if she agrees with them too? What if she doesn't understand how I feel? It doesn't matter. I keep telling myself that Aiko is not my friend. We have a deal that binds us. I won't lose anything, even if she doesn't agree with my choices. Can you believe that? They wanted me to become a doctor.
I
You?
polipi.
Seriously?
You
You think Hikaru who feigns seeing a little blood?
I love how Jun said, okay, let's try to not bully Hikaru now because we're going to talk about his backstory. And then...
It's my child, I can do what I want. I can bully him. Come si direbbe in italiano, io ti ho fatto, io ti distruggo.
certo.
Abusive.
Fammi leggere, per favore.
Scusa.
See, that sounds crazy to you, too. But unfortunately for me, both of my parents are doctors. And what do you think they expected from their son? Whether I wanted it or not, being a doctor was what they wanted for my future. And believe me, I tried. I really tried hard. But it wasn't for me at all. I didn't care how hard the courses were, how much there was to study. It was something I could easily take. But whenever it came to putting into practice what we were learning, I was always struggling. It had become impossible. I don't want to tell you the number of times I passed out. In fact, I'd rather forget myself. So, about 2 years ago, pushed to the point of exasperation, after another fight, I decided to run away from home. On the other hand, my parents didn't try to stop me at all. I only had time to gather a few things before the door was literally slammed in my face. Damn it. Damn it.
You art.
What kind of bullshit is this? Get your head together. There is no person with a better head than me. I went to all the schools they wanted, made friends only with people who fit their taste, and now I would be ungrateful. Just because I don't want to live a shitty life. I don't want to. Why is that having dreams of my own must be so wrong for them? I felt literally broken. The despair I felt they never left.
La disperate. They didn't even try to listen to you?
Like hell, the same moment I said I didn't want to continue with medicine anymore, they were immediately offended, believing that I didn't appreciate their sacrifices.
And is that when you started stealing?
No, not immediately. In addition to not being able to return to my home, there was the added misfortune of not having any relatives in town to ask for help. My parents are both from other countries. We moved here when I was very young. So I had no choice but to rely on my friends and my girlfriend I had at the time.
Do you have a girlfriend? Do you?
The rat has a girlfriend?
What?
He's capable of love?
What?
Veramente qualcuno che ti sepia?
Ripetiamolo insieme, non bullizziamo Hikaru per il suo passato.
Non bullizziamo Hikaru per il suo passato.
Poteva stupirsi che abbia avuto una ragazza non è bullizzarlo per il suo passato, ma per il suo presente.
Vero.
Per tutto.
Da
Currently,
giocare erano anche tutti stronzi.
I'd say it's more like I had. Without even realizing it, I've already shifted my gaze to my left hand. These two rings I always carry with me, worn on my index and middle finger respectively. Do you see these rings? Well, they're a gift from
Immaginate se
her.
aveva la fede.
Vabbè, cazzi, ora...
A pair of identical black steel rings. Hikaru wears them both on his left hand, one on his index finger and the other on his middle finger. They are a present from his ex-girlfriend. He never takes them off and gets especially irritated when someone tries to touch them. They help me to not forget. If she asked me what exactly, I couldn't give an answer. To forget the good or the bad that I received. I don't know.
She must be very important to you, this person.
Important? I don't know. I don't deny that she has been, but at the moment, I don't know.
What happened with her and your friends?
Why doesn't anyone seem to want to understand me? I'm not selfish. I'm not throwing away my future. I'm just trying to take it back. Why agree with my parents without even trying to listen to my point of view? She also accompanying me home, apologizing together. What a joke. If that's the case, I'd rather be alone. Forever. Over the next few months, I ended up a few days in jail for simple shoplifting. There I met the unpleasant people you've also had the pleasure of meeting. And that was it. That concludes the sad story of why I became what I am today.
Libero.
Even though your question was about why I didn't have a home, but I'd say it answers that. Hey, what's going on, Missy? Those aren't glossy eyes, are they? I didn't tell you all that because I wanted you to cry.
Era una lacrima strappastorie.
Una lacrima strappastoria.
I already told you, I don't want to see you in tears at all.
I'm not crying. It's only my eyes that are leaky.
Oh, baby, that's crying.
Dick.
Le sudano gli occhi.
Questo caldo c'è stato.
Madonna.
Mamma mia.
Sure, we should really call a plumber. Woohoo. Come on, crying for me isn't necessary.
I'm sorry.
Why? They weren't sorry, so I don't see why you should be sorry, since you had nothing to do with it.
I'm sorry for not being there with you.
Hmm?
I wish I could have been on your side when you needed me.
On my side?
and don't think it's something I say in hindsight. I would have done that, really.
Alright, I believe you, don't worry. I decide to answer her like this, despite not being fully convinced. In the end, it really seems that Aiko likes my presence. And perhaps she thinks that by saying things like that, she can somehow earn points.
No,
Stai proiettando, Fra.
stai proiettando ardissimo.
Non è un otome.
If I'm honest, I never thought about what I would have done if one of them had been in my place. But those are considerations I started to make years later. At the time, I was just very angry and disappointed. But, you know, Aiko always tells me one thing: I never lie. And it's true. Aiko has never told me a lie, even if in order not to, she mostly avoids getting into the subject. As she did about the injury to my leg. And as she's probably doing now regarding her health. Having Aiko on my side in those days, that wouldn't have been so bad. I really would have enjoyed seeing you rant at my parents. How dare you treat my assistant so badly? I can already imagine it, haha.
It's not too late. Just tell me where they live, leave the rest to me.
I would end up calling the police, so better not.
Tagliamogli la casa.
Besides, you already done it.
Me? Done what?
When you brought me here, you fought Kyoko herself to allow me to stay. Even though you only did that because you are stupid and never think about the consequences of your actions.
Oi, hey!
Show no long faces.
Okay, but calling me stupid doesn't make me feel good at all, got it?
Fine, sorry.
I was wondering if...
Yes, what other questions do you want to ask me? The first two were free. From this one you have to pay me.
Pay you? Why?
I'm teasing you. What do you want to ask me?
Now, how are you?
How am I?
Now that you're here with me, here with us, are you a little happy?
I never really thought about it. What does it mean to be happy? Does this precarious situation I'm in now bring me happiness? No, not at all. È morta.
Anna.
No. I'm sorry. Stupid question. I'm stupid after all.
No,
aren't
baby.
I? So what kind of questions would I ask if not stupid ones?
However, I don't know if I'm happy, but I'm definitely better.
Then I do everything so that one day you can tell me you're finally happy.
Aww.
It would only take very little, like for you to stop using me as a maid.
I don't treat you as a maid, you nasty idiot.
It must have been hell for you these days when I wasn't around.
Yes, it was. So don't ever... Oh,
Sembra sempre tipo al teatro. Che fai, la prossima.
so don't ever go away from me again, understand?
I will do my best.
But if you don't want to become a doctor, what is it that you really want to do? Is that a stupid question too?
No, è che volevo fare l'usciere.
La portinaia.
La
Deborah.
ballerina.
I was just thinking that no one has ever asked me that question.
Well, then give me a good answer.
You see, my dream is to become a professional cook, to have my own kitchen, to create the menus, to prepare sophisticated dishes.
Vuole
I
diventare
want to be
Cannavacciuolo.
As I told you, my parents are both doctors, definitely busy ones, I might add. I used to have to eat lunch alone almost every day, and sometimes even in the evening. You eat lunch in the evening? Wow. The first few times my mother would leave something ready for me, but moving on, I started cooking myself. Cooking is a lot of fun for me, so at first I took it up as just a hobby. I also took classes, of course, always in secret from my parents. They would have been furious if they found out I was putting aside my medical studies to take cooking classes. When I finished high school, I was sure that was the path I wanted to take. Although you have no idea about the messes I made the first few times, real culinary crimes, but in fact you end up in jail. But now I consider myself quite good.
Ci ha messo la panna nella carbonara.
No!
È stato in prigione per questo.
Esatto.
Crimini di pasta
perché sei qui
spezzata.
omicidio, tu panna nella
Italian
carbonara.
culinary crime.
Hikaru tagliatore di spaghetti.
Ah,
E non per fare la pastina.
Crimini di ananas sulla pizza. Anna,
Despite your
ok.
dream being so strong, did you still try to do what your parents wanted?
Yeah, tried and failed. I realized that if they were able to bring smiles back to people by physically taking care of them, I wanted to do the same, but through my cooking. A lame thought, don't you think? È arrivato Sanji. Saying those words out loud in front of someone is definitely embarrassing. Yet, that's what I would like to be able to do. I don't want to simply fill someone's stomach. I want them to feel satisfied and with a full stomach from eating something good cooked by me.
It's like the best dream ever.
Says Aiko. Free cooking. Oh my god. What do you do? No! No! Absolutely not.
Tragedy.
Giulia commette crimini.
Non il capitolo 18.
no, che cazzo stai facendo, Giulia?
No.
Click.
Ok.
You're just saying that because you're hoping I'll make you something to eat.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I wonder why you still haven't. Starting tomorrow, I want breakfast in bed prepared by you.
Va chiaro.
Not the treatment I was hoping to receive as soon as I got out of a hospital.
Ma se droppi la lore così.
Right. You're still recovering. I forgot.
When you hear about food, you completely black out.
Can you blame me?
Anyway, I'd really like to cook something for you sometime.
I can't wait. That's a promise.
I hold out my right hand, lifting my little finger. It's a promise.
Do you really want to do it? Isn't that childish?
Who cares now? I see her hesitant to respond to that simple gesture she herself proposed to me days ago. I thought she would like the idea. After all, it was she herself who told me that a promise was no good if one didn't swear like that. I just wanted to show her how seriously I took the pledge to cook her something. Aiko? She finally clasps her little finger around mine, but the contact lasts not even a few seconds. As if she's in a hurry to withdraw her hand as soon as possible.
Yes?
Are you okay? On her face was painted this very strange grimace of pain. Devo andare al bagno. Unless I've developed
Ancora.
unless I've developed who knows what strange power, it's impossible for me to have hurt her by touching her little finger.
Is this the sweat pearl on her cheek disappearing when she's blinking?
Well, yeah.
No, ti prego. Voglio morire. I wanna die.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
And there she is, and there she immediately flashes that smile, the one she always does when the discussion starts to get uncomfortable for her. Come to think of it, when I asked, can I read?
It's okay, you can do it.
È caldo.
Come to think of it, when I asked you on the phone how you were doing, you always shift the conversation elsewhere.
I mean,
You must have imagined it. I'm fine. Can you see?
I've already explained that it bothers me incredibly when you try to hide the truth.
I'm not trying to hide anything, really.
are you sure about that?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Giulia, ma tu sai gli spoiler, certo che dici così.
But I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say what she's hiding. I mean, it's clear that she's hiding something.
Di iscriversi dalla streamer spoilerante.
What did I spoil? What did I spoil? Tell me.
No.
You are the spoiler.
I'm the spoiler.
Esatto.
Oh,
Kyoko?
Kyoko?
Aiko doesn't let her ask twice and bolts for the door. We really didn't need this.
Hello, mommy.
wow, so much enthusiasm.
We haven't seen each other even for a second today. I missed you so much.
Well, should I say welcome back?
Did you think you would finally get rid of me?
I kind of hope so. But you're tough for a human.
She says it like I didn't end up in the hospital for 3 days. Haha.
Seriously, I'm sorry.
Why should you be sorry? That's occupational hazard, I suppose. When I decided to follow Aiko, she warned me how dangerous it was to do so.
Yes, I did.
I was more worried about that guy realizing I was a human and putting you all in trouble. But that was not the case.
Do you care now about not putting us in trouble? Could it be that you are a good guy at heart?
Of course.
Hmm? What is it that you have there?
You're so curious, my child.
Kyoko reveals a bag that she kept well hidden behind her back.
You haven't eaten yet, have you?
Ah, dinner! You're the best mom ever! Food,
I haven't done anything.
Food.
food.
Kyoko hands her the bag and she quickly sneaks away to start eating.
If the doctors discharged you, that means there's nothing to worry about, right?
Yes, I am much better. They told me to avoid the too quick movements so as to not strain my shoulder. But otherwise, I'm in the same old wreck I've always been. Hikaru dinosauro, come noi.
If you need anything, remember that you can ask both Amalinda and Shin for help. My baby. Of course, they only know that you've been away for this date because I was the one who asked you. So if they ask you any questions, be sure to play along.
Don't worry, I'll complain about the despotic boss who makes me work like crazy.
Excuse me?
Sorry, mommy.
Sorry, mommy, sorry.
Ha ha ha. If I don't stop provoking her, I'll soon end up in the dungeon, in the hospital again. From the people to ask for help, you excluded Aiko because you are also aware how lazy your daughter is.
Hey! I'm not lazy at all.
Well, then be my assistant until I fully recover.
No. Eh? No. You can't alter the deal.
Then I want paid vacation time.
You're not being paid.
Wow.
I got hurt on the... Why you skip?
Huh?
Why you skip?
I'm trying to... okay.
I got hurt on the job, you owe me that. Don't make me sue you.
The contract was not on paper. you have no proof.
Sto lavoratore in nero.
Esatto.
La mutua, vogliamo la mutua.
What are you talking about?
Do you no longer remember what was written in our contract?
What contract?
Abbiamo uno. What contract? We just gave each other a handshake.
Aum.
Ah, you're just one of those bosses who wants to repay me experience.
Yes.
I see. And then it's the young people who don't want to work.
Ma non c'è niente. What? I'm not understanding anything you're saying.
Oh yeah, sure, of course, just play dumb, yeah. Oh,
In italiano
course,
è
yeah.
in italiano è fai la gnorri.
Scusate, ok. Yeah, everything's back to normal.
She was having her dinner. Imagine having... talking of... Nom, 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 nom. Wee, wee, wee.
I'd better go now.
Wee, wee, wee.
Vai, l'ho letta.
Yeah, andata.
Try to get some rest.
I sleep super well.
And they're all the same. Oh.
Finché non ti ammazzo nel sonno.
No.
See you tomorrow.
La mutua, c'è la mutua. Sono in mutua, non puoi.
Sì.
See you
Sulla
tomorrow.
vita.
See you tomorrow. See? Kyoko cares for you too, or she wouldn't have brought all this food.
Ma, she would have brought so much regardless of whether I was there or not.
You're never happy. Whatever, you grumpy guy. I'm really sleepy, so I'd say let's go to...
Do you think I've forgotten what we were talking about?
Yes.
And you don't have your pajamas yet.
Couldn't couldn't we talk about something else? I swear to you, I'm fine now. You know I wouldn't lie to you.
If you have to go to sleep, go put your pajamas first. I promise I won't ask you any questions about it.
How?
If you ask me the how, I will ask you the why.
Really? You won't ask me any questions?
If you keep asking, I'll end up changing my mind.
Okay, I'll stop. Thank you.
Aiko immediately ran to the bathroom with a change of clothes. And at least 10 minutes elapsed before she came out. She has never been so slow. She sits next to me but doesn't say a word. She keeps her gaze glued to the floor. Her hands. Thick bandages are completely wrapped around both of them, stopping only at the middle of her forearm. I'm dying to ask her what happened, whether the cause was the fight that night or something that happened in the days I was gone. But I can't. I gave her my word that I wouldn't ask her any questions about it. Well, I gathered the courage to open my mouth, which gives Aiko a huge scare so much that she jumps. We can resume the other talk at least.
The other talk?
Since you asked me about my family, I wanted to know about yours.
Let's not. Wouldn't it be better to finish eating and then go to sleep? You must be tired.
Again? She's desperately trying to change the subject once again. But no one will knock on our door. Don't jinx it. No, I'm full of strength and all ears.
I'd rather not tell you anything.
I'm starting to get tired.
Oh,
What do you mean?
what I said. The game ends here.
No, just wait a little. I've already been patient with the hand thing. I won't so easily accept another unmotivated silence.
I could read meme. I get answer about your past, you get nothing. Yeah.
Does it seem fair to you that I opened up and you won't tell me a damn thing?
I'm sorry, but I can't do it.
Why? Talking about how I ended up in the middle of the street seemed easy to you?
Ma fatti i cazzi tuoi.
Ma pure te.
That's different.
What's different? Do you think your problems are more important than mine?
Yes.
Ci ho pensato un minuto.
Eh?
Non ci ho pensato un minuto.
All of a sudden, her face turns white, almost deathly so. What's wrong with her?
It hurts. It hurts so much.
She starts breathing heavily, clutching her chest with one hand. Sta infartando?
Attacco di panico, raghi.
No.
Maybe this time I've gone too far. Hey, calm down, calm down. I grab her by the shoulders. What is that hurts so much?
Thinking about my father.
Your father?
Bravi!
Yeah!
Ce l'abbiamo fatta?
Guarda come rimaniamo nel black screen. Okay, chapter 6, let's go! We've been so good. Let's save immediately. Okay, menu. Save. In the right slot! Yes! Okay. Return.
Yeah. Okay.
I do
try
have
to relax for a
a
moment.
spoiler quick save quite far in Aiko's route. But I would still have to read a lot to get back there. So I'm like, okay.
Just talking to me about your father makes that uneasy.
Well, actually, he's not really my father. It's like much more complicated than that.
And there's no way for you to make it a little more simple.
Yes, simple.
She falls quiet for a moment as she gets completely absorbed in thoughts. Finding the right words is certainly not a specialty, let alone in a situation like this. What is it that makes it so complicated?
Ah! What?
Whatever it is, it's just cause Aiko to give off the loudest sigh I've ever heard. What's going on now?
There is no way to make it simple. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have started this stupid game. I didn't think it would turn out this way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Culminating in a non-stop chant of apologies. Hey, let's try to calm down, okay? I call her attention once again. It's okay. I'm the one at fault. I shouldn't have pushed so hard. I apologize. Let's end it here and go to sleep. You don't have to talk to me about anything that makes you feel so uncomfortable. I pat her on the head before I get back on my feet. As much as I'm dying to know more about her father, I'm forced to put for the umpteenth time my curiosity aside. Putting others' needs before my own. I'm literally becoming a good person, haha.
The character development. It's creeping up.
Disgusting.
No, wait.
Mm-hmm. Aiko also jumps to her feet, blocking my way.
You're right. I pretended to know more about you just because I was curious. I didn't consider how talking about it would make you feel. I've been selfish, so it's not fair of me to back down now.
I appreciate your reasoning, Missy. The situation is different though. I can handle my emotions. You, on the other hand, suffer a panic attack just thinking about it.
Then help me control myself.
I told you I don't want to be a doctor, and now you make me be a psychologist too?
Please.
She can persuade me all the time by playing the sad face card.
Invece.
However, if I could really get her to calm down a little, she could tell me about her father. We could both gain something. Does father have big mustache?
No. Spoiler, no.
Unsubscribe.
By the way, I've done the sprite of the father. Spoiler.
But how could I achieve that? I stroke my chin with 2 fingers as I let my eyes wander around the room a bit. Let's try this. I go back and sit on the bed mattress, resting, then beg that's a mistake.
Una N di troppo.
Yeah.
Dead, yes.
I still haven't eaten anything. Aren't you hungry anymore?
Of course I am, but this...
Then come over here and sit down.
Here I am.
Although the first raid Aiko carried out didn't really... What? Am I able to read?
You can do it.
Although the first raid Aiko carried out didn't really leave much food. I removed the paper wrap covering a sandwich, and after splitting it in half, I hand over the larger portion to Aiko.
Thank you.
Despite watching her eat only a few minutes ago, she immediately bites into the sandwich as if she hasn't seen food in months. See, there's nothing to worry about.
Cat's demanding food in the second after you stopped feeding him.
Distracting her with food is the only solution I have left. We're just 2 simple people having dinner and occasionally exchanging a few words. So is there anything you'd like to talk to me about? I take a bite of the sandwich too, filling my mouth.
The only thing better than food is more food. True.
How to say? I have a little problem with my head.
You don't say, well? She shuts up, starting to stare at me. What?
No comment?
Ah?
I was expecting you to say something mean, like, of course you have problems with the ears you have.
Do you think I'm that mean?
Yes.
Yes?
I might surprise you, you know?
Letteralmente l'unica cosa che fa.
I didn't even have time to think of that. She's getting too smart. She's
She's evolving.
Sto abituando al tuo carattere di merda.
So, what kind of problem?
Something I tried to deny.
You try to deny? If she says that, does that mean we already talked about it? What did she try to deny?
Yes, I have been looking for things.
Had I found rules like where to eat the world's biggest pizza or something like that, I wouldn't have cared. But words like loss and memory are certainly not things you look for on a daily basis. Especially you. So is there anything you need to tell me? Has something like this happened to someone you know? Or maybe...
Huh? No, you're totally way off. That has something to do with the video, of course. That video I saw today. I was sad because one of the characters says they lost their memory, and I just wanted to know if there was a way for them to get it back, that's all. Haha, you sure have a lot of imagination.
So that day, you had really done that research for yourself. I had found her behavior strange from the start. As the days went by, though, I had decided to put the matter aside, making my peace with her fake excuse.
Kyoko says that I suffer from something called dissociative amnesia.
This is a type of amnesia caused by a trauma or stress that results in the inability to remember important personal information. Such amnesia usually lasts from a few minutes to a few hours or days. In the most unusual cases, however, it could last for years, decades, or even a lifetime. Sometimes, even though the information has been forgotten, it can continue to influence the subject's behavior. This type of amnesia usually affects people who have suffered or witnessed traumatic events.
You know, there's actually a way that can fix that. That is hypnosis therapy. And yeah, the more you know. I once had an hypnosis session, but that's for another time. It was not for that. But it's pretty cool. I have to say, it's pretty cool.
And because of that, I have no memory of when I was younger. My home, my parents.
And then they turn you into a chicken. Why did you lie to me?
I didn't want you to find out. I know you already think I'm weird, and that doesn't help at all.
Suffering from amnesia does not make you weird, Aiko. Besides, it's not that I think so, you are. But now, you have to admit that suffering from hemophobia is nothing Puttana, oh, ce la fai.
Ce la fai.
But now you have to admit that suffering from hemophobia is nothing compared to this.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Alright. I was just trying to play it down a little. I reach for the nightstand, grabbing my cell phone.
Now what are you doing?
I play Roblox.
No, Candy Crush.
I'm looking for something. I know the effects of amnesia, but I could classify theirs with a specific term. And I'm sure it's easier to do a quick internet search than to ask her for additional information.
Apri il glossario, Hikaru.
It says here that the causes may be related to traumatic events. What happened in Aiko's past that would have caused her to completely erase it? If you don't feel...
When I was very small, I was involved in an accident. And there I lost my parents.
Raccoon, no. So they are dead.
Yes.
Okay. I'd say we have our traumatic event.
When I opened my eyes again, I couldn't remember anything. But fortunately, they were there to take care of me. They knew my parents, so they kept me from ending up in an orphanage or worse.
By they, you mean Kyoko and his father, who is not your father?
Ika's trying to do a wiki diagnosis. What a genius.
His name is Luke.
Why are you having such a hard time talking about him? She was able to talk to me so calmly about the death of her biological parents. Yet, her face turned gloomy as soon as she mentioned that name.
Te la picchiava.
Did something happen to him? Or did he do something to you?
やだね。
No. He's a good dad.
I have my doubts. That no, so choked out of Aiko's lips almost sounded like
Luke and Kyoko are the best parents I could have wished for.
I don't feel like she's lying. But let's just say I have the feeling that she's purposely leaving something out. So you live with the two of them, is that correct? There's something that doesn't make sense to me. What's the relationship between Luke and Kyoko?
You really still don't get it?
Like,
Daddy.
Luke is my father, Kyoko is my mother. What is the relationship between them? I don't
Get
get
upset
it.
that Kyoko is already with someone.
Do you want a picture?
Luke is Kyoko's husband.
Persona di cultura.
He is Kyoko's husband and the person Aiko calls dad. Although Kyoko and Aiko are on Earth for the tournament, Luke is not with them. This does not seem to be a topic that Aiko likes to talk about.
We got an achievement.
We got an achievement, yeah.
No, è un +1, sì.
Anche un +1, ok.
Ok.
Sì.
Yes, okay, but are they married? Are they together?
Vai avanti.
Vai avanti.
Yeah.
It was quite logical. If you call
Husband.
Kyoko mom and him dad. What? Husband?
No way.
Male che Kyoko non ascolta.
Oh no, she's already taken.
So, Kyoko is married?
So you're more shocked by this than by the fact that I've lost my memory. You should get your priorities straight.
I did. No, I just can't imagine someone who can stand up to Kyoko.
Because you're a rat.
I don't know him, but I already feel sorry for that man. If he's a man, after all. Magari è un ghiacciolo col bastoncino di liquirizia.
Il caldo sta facendo diventare pazzo Bonix.
No, è Luke.
È l'unica
Il
spiegazione.
gelato.
Having
Con la
Kyoko,
liquirizia.
having Kyoko as his wife and Aiko as his daughter, I get chills.
The luckiest man alive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eh?
that man. Since both you and Kyoko are here, Will he be home all alone now? No, he's in the freezer. Silence falls once again.
Okay, sorry.
And as always, that expression comes back. Aiko? Sig. I'll try to guess. It's complicated.
A lot.
What a pain.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You were right after all.
I was right about what?
Your problems are far tougher than mine, Missy. Sorry for being so pushy. I pat her on the head, along with my apologies.
No. That's alright. That's alright.
So you don't remember anything from your past?
Oh, sorry.
Oi.
I have some pretty strange dreams every now and then, but I can never tell if they are just figments of my imaginations or memories.
I slide my finger across the screen of the phone and continue reading the article I found. You know, it says there's a way to help you remember.
Seriously? There is?
Yeah? Kyoko never told you that? Why not try to help her?
No. She just told me not to worry, that it was okay if I didn't remember things. That's why I didn't want her to find out that I'd done this research. She'd be furious.
While Aiko trembles in her desire to remember, it almost seems like Kyoko doesn't want her to. When Aiko is involved, everything gets so complicated.
Hikaru?
Yeah?
So, what do I have to do to get my memories back?
Personally, nothing. Forgive me for being so tactless, but you should just get treated by a specialist.
Yes, definitely rude of you.
Right now, I suggest to leave it be. But once this tournament is over, you should confront your parents about this and force them to get you treatment. Will you argue? Probably, but you will get over it. It's up to you to decide what's more important. After what I told her, taking advice from me on how to deal with your parents seems almost like a joke.
Okay, we got an hydrate. I don't have water here, I finished it, so I'm gonna go in the other room and get some water and some snackies. And reminder to you two, both the chat and the people here on Discord, to hydrate, because you've been talking, so... And because it's hot! And because it's hot, it's important to get hydrated, so... Hydration break for everyone. See you later.
Yeah, I go to see you later.
Quando arriverete ai bed ending berrò le vostre lacrime.
Che crudeltà.
Cazzo, mi sono scelto il gelato. Domanda per la chat: quando mangiate il maxi buono, da che parte iniziate?
Dalla cioccolata.
Acqua calda, che
Vorrei
schifo.
iniziare dal biscotto, ma la cioccolata mi si scioglie troppo velocemente. Vorrei lasciarla per dopo, però.
Ma di che parlate?
Io prima mangio via tutta la
Ma
cioccolata,
che
poi
buona.
il gelato.
Io sono ancora arrabbiatissima per la shrinkflation dei Maxi Bon, non è giusto.
Mamma mia.
Ok?
La shrinkflation è praticamente quando il
Parla-
prezzo di un qualcosa rimane
Ecco.
lo stesso ma la quantità diminuisce.
Ah.
Sono diventati
col
dei
Magnum.
mini bon,
Mm.
altro che maxi.
Il Magnum si chiamava Magnum perché era grosso e adesso invece è piccolo quasi come un cremino.
Minium.
Ma tutto è diventato più piccolo, soltanto è diventato sempre più costosi.
Vero.
Siamo che siamo cresciuti.
Il Maxi Bon, anche il cucciolone sono diventati molto più piccoli.
Ma i cuccioloni non li mangio.
Anche i pangoccioli sono la shrinkflation che mi fa più arrabbiare di tutti perché erano belli grossi. Adesso sono piccolissimi.
Ah sì?
Beh, mia
La
sorella
differenza
potrebbe
di calore
parlare
che
dei
c'è,
cagliocchi,
ma no.
che quando era piccola lei erano enormi.
Mi vado a prendere un gelato, va.
Comunque io d'estate ho un po' più di culo qua nello studio col fatto che è una stanza un po' isolata che riesce a rimanere un pochino più fresca del resto della casa.
No, io
Mamma mia, sono andata nell'altra stanza a prendermi da bere, mamma che afa.
qua ho un ventilatore sul soffitto, uno a torre. E il problema è che invece la mia camera è l'esatto opposto. Cioè, ho un palazzo di mattoni, quelli classici rossi.
E assorbe un sacco di calore.
Esatto. E io sto proprio che vedo il
Io
mare.
sono...
C'è solo una fila di palazzi tra me e il mare. E quindi mi becco tutto il sole tutto il giorno.
Io sono all'ultimo piano, quindi mi arriva il sole diretto in testa.
Madonna.
C'è un 29 gradi qua dentro. Però si sta bene.
Ah, da
Da
noi
quanto
me
fa?
ci sono...
Il mio telefono dice 32 gradi.
Il
Proprio
telefono
dentro
dice
la stanza,
31, percepita 34. Dentro la stanza
no,
non
è
so quanto
proprio-
faccio.
È la temperatura del meteo.
Percepita 34. Dai, bro.
A me l'app meteo porta fra i 34 e i 25 gradi in giornata. In questo momento sono 31. Che è sto rumore di
No,
statico?
a me dice 28 gradi, ma percepita 34.
Da noi sono 30 percepite 31.
Mamma mia.
Perché
poi
non
c'è
abbiamo
Ghost,
4
dove
gradi
sta in Germania.
6 gradi?
Eh?
No, pure... cosa
Gospel,
in
what is the
Germania?
temperature?
What's the temperature?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, don't. I guess it's like 18 degrees.
Oh,
What?
please.
Well,
Share
it's
with the
not-
class.
I
Oh my
know.
god.
I'm coming back to Germany.
You're going back to Germany.
Well, we have very
Ma io
shitty
vedevo fossi
weather
in
here at the
Germania
moment.
tu.
Che Ale?
Vedevo... oddio, com'è il tuo nick? Che ora non mi ricordo. Credevo che lei fosse in Germania adesso.
No.
Anna.
Ah, io? No, no.
No,
Ah,
Anna ha
ecco,
vissuto
che
in
cazzo,
Germania
non mi
per
viene il
anni,
nome.
però un po' di tempo fa. Quanti
no,
anni sa che sei
sì, no,
tornata?
pensavo che adesso fosse ancora in Germania, non mi ricordavo, mi ero persa il...
Eri persa il comeback.
Esatto. Come il K-pop.
Come back home.
But alright, if you guys are ready, I'm still eating, but if you want to...
Io sono pronta, non devo fare un cazzo.
Certo.
Quando volete, tanto finché il gelato non si scioglie.
Ok. Monix ready when you are.
Se non clicchi.
L'ha già letto, vai avanti.
Ok.
But I feel that the situation is different.
Yes, you are right. I'm going to do just that. Thanks for the advice, Hikaru.
You're welcome, Missy. Although I hope that listening to me won't put her in the middle of the street. Tanto un gatto si arrangia. So next time, don't steal my phone and make us fight over something we could have worked out together.
I've already apologized. How many times do you want to hear me say it?
Bah, it actually sounds nice hearing I'm right.
You mean?
I smack her forehead sharply with 2 fingers.
Ouch. What was that for?
What about your future?
My what?
The game is not over yet. There is one last question.
Oh no.
I told you I want to be a chef. What about you? Please don't tell me that's complicated too.
She want to be a streamer.
No!
No.
A VTuber.
Oh no.
The disappointment.
Subscribe.
Well, it is only because I have never thought about it.
Right, your empty mind can hold more than one thought at a time. And since you only ever think about food.
But that's not true.
Oh, you're right. You think about eating and sleeping. Come on. 2 thoughts is not bad.
How do you decide what to do with your life?
You have to think about what you like or what you're good at. And maybe if you're lucky, the 2 can coincide.
What do I like to do? To read books?
Sounds more like a hobby to me. Well, take some time to think about it. I'll ask you again in the future.
The
Some
book
people-
influencer.
And a book talker.
Oh no.
Some people take years and years to figure out what they want to do in life. And you're still 17.
18 in a few months.
17 or 18, you're still a kid.
Ancora. Più.
You are a kid until 35.
Yes, okay, I can
We are
confirm.
still.
After 25, you begin to show aging signs like white hair, pain in the back, and everything else all at once.
Yeah.
I had white hair in high school.
I had those
I had-
before.
I had white hair. Mi sono venuti i capelli bianchi quando ho fatto la maturità a me.
No, ma poi lo dice Ilaria che la vedi e fai, ma scusa, bella bambina, quanti anni hai? 12? Cioè, ma vaffanculo!
E tu non hai mai notato quanti capelli bianchi ho?
Ma che c'entra?
E mica ti comunico tutte le volte in cui mi fa male la schiena.
Vabbè, io non dormo da settimane con la schiena bloccata, ma ho 18 anni per le persone, quindi non glielo credere.
Da di che stiamo parlando?
Forever young.
Esatto.
Non ho
Wait
voletta.
Ah, oh.
Alright, I give you a good answer too.
Wait until you get to 30.
I'm ready.
Until you reach us dinosaurs. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone like below that threshold here.
After eating, we cleaned up the room.
No, ho letto.
Okay, yeah.
Now it's almost time to go to bed. No, vai via, notifica di merda. Vai via. Vai via. Levati via. Levati, brava. Mi bloccava tutto.
Listen, Hikaru,
What?
do you think after the things we told each other we are a little closer to being friends now?
Oh god, wait. Phone call.
Giulia, clicca.
È arrivata una telefonata.
Oh, non avevo capito.
Siamo
Non sono
liberi.
io questa volta.
Siamo liberi. Conquistiamo tutto.
Prendiamo il controllo.
Tempo di hackerare il computer di
Evoluzione.
Jeffrey per prendere i comandi.
Mhm. Ora cancello il gioco da Steam.
No.
Ok,
Ora
back.
noi stiamo...
Rieccomi.
Stavamo già progettando la rivoluzione.
E invece...
Ho sentito ora
Invece
cancello
abbiamo
il
fatto
gioco
i
da
bravi
Steam,
bimbi.
ma perché? By
Ora ti
the way, reminder that if you're enjoying this game, if you're curious to see more about the story, what will happen before, what will
Give
happen
me
later,
money.
give June money. There's the Sim sales, the summer sales, the game's also on sale. Give it a try. There's also an art contest that if you draw the characters, you might win the game. The game.
Sì.
No!
Avete tutti perso.
So yeah. Give it a check. Alright. Also, I would say maybe we can go on for 30 more minutes. Is that okay for you guys? Because I feel like 7
Yes.
people will start to leave because of like dinner and stuff. But 30 minutes we can actually do some more progress, I believe. Hopefully.
Yes.
We ended the chapter.
And then we only have the 7th. Then we only have the 7th. And we'll have to
2
continue this
chapters left.
privately on Discord. Because after chapter 7 we can't stream.
Siamo caocci.
Let's go.
Who knows? Haha. I can't give her a concrete answer. It's too early.
Sorry, da.
Oh, I just remember something. And I have just the right distraction to easily change the subject.
Oh yeah.
Is my backpack there? I wave her over to the wardrobe, remembering that I left it there somewhere.
Yes, why?
Oh, good. There should be a bag inside. Would you get it for me?
Okay.
It's nice and big. You can see it right away.
Got it, got it.
È una busta a forma di busta, non ti puoi sbagliare. When she kneels down in front of the backpack, she puts her hands inside, looking for what I described. Watch where you put your hands. You might find my underwear there. She suddenly lifts her tail. She brings her hands up and jumps away from the backpack.
What is it, like a cat with a cucumber?
I was just kidding. Oh my god, you're a hoot. What's a hoot? The Bergamo, the hoot, the huna. It's a good thing I don't have any stitches on my stomach, so they would have torn apart from the big laugh I'm having.
We too, like.
Idiot.
Barely containing her anger, Heiko approaches me with the bag I made her look for.
Keep your stupid bag.
Hey, don't throw it at me. I managed to catch it before it hits the ground. Good thing it contains something soft, otherwise it would have shattered into 1,000 pieces. Where are you going? Come back here. We have to unwrap it.
Huh? Me?
It's a gift.
A gift? For me? Why? Besides, you already gave me the cell phone.
The cell phone was more of a means to stop you from using mine. This one has no such purpose. I just liked it and bought it for you. I don't need to insist any further. Aiko's already taken the bag into her hands.
Well, but there was no need to get me anything else anyway.
No matter how much the pout on her face tries to deny the truth. Your tail thinks otherwise.
Huh? Ew.
It keeps swinging fast, repeatedly going from one side to the other.
Stop! Stop!
Not even its owner's commands seems to be able to subdue it. Ha 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 ha.
You're
Era un robot.
Infatti.
È diventato Blitzcrank.
Welcome back, Salem.
There must be a catch to it.
Do you want to accept it or not?
Alright, I'll unwrap it now.
Slowly she untied the ribbon holding the bag closed and easily managed to open it. The paper hiding the gift soon falls to the ground, and in Aiko's hands remain only what I bought that afternoon.
A plushie?
The most amazing
Give
plushie
me
ever.
You gave me the plushie of a cat. Maybe you're not so nice.
I thought she would be happy, but instead she just looks irritated. She doesn't think I picked this one only to tease her, doesn't she? What? I swear I got it because I liked it. I had no ulterior motives. Without changing her expression, she continues to stare at me. And then she does the same with the plushie she's holding.
Well, it's cute. And so soft too.
She puts her cheeks against it.
Aww, how cute.
She looks like a cat who finally appreciates her new toy. I caught a glimpse of it when I went out to buy you medicine, but I couldn't get it to you before, well, what happened.
You wanted to give me a gift because I had a fever? You really treat me like a child.
Does that bother you?
A little. But I like the plushie, so I keep it anyway.
You seem to care so much about being... You seem to care so much about being alone. I just wanted to give you something to keep you company.
Your level of kindness is growing too much. Now I'm really starting to get scared. Who are you? What did you do to the real Hikaru? At the hospital they gave you a treatment for being less mean to me?
Gli hanno levato il palo dal... Just appreciate it.
È stato un intervento difficile.
È il motivo per cui l'hanno trattenuto. Cioè, questa cosa non va bene. Dobbiamo rifare le analisi.
Affetto da una grave palaculite.
Just appreciate it.
I appreciate it so much.
That was exactly the reaction I was hoping for.
Oh no, it's a trap.
Why don't you give it a name? It's a habit I had as a child, but I always found it fun to name my plushies.
I have the perfect name. Aieye.
Brazzo.
Brazzo.
Esatto.
And she's certainly not going to back down just because it's something so childish.
Name it?
To make it 100% yours.
I call you Hikaru, and I hug you every night.
No!
Why can't I? You were the one who told me to give it a name.
Yes, but not my name.
Perché no? The plushie smile and your name isn't trademarked.
Poi diventa la situazione di Pirati dei Caraibi con la scimmia che si chiama Jack.
No, quella scimmietta è tanto adorabile.
I forbid you categorically.
Che parla il culo.
È un po' rimasto.
L'intervento non ha funzionato.
Non è durata a lungo. Well, since the real Hikaru made such a fuss about sleeping with me, at least a plushie could not have said no to me.
Change that damn name.
No. Ok. Facci due. A name. Hikaru secondo.
Hikaru secondo. Sai che è un'idea? Non so se ce lo fa scrivere, però.
Maybe.
No, qua non puoi.
Qua non posso perché non è la route di Aiko. Però
Esatto.
avrei dovuto provarci.
Mi hai skippato.
Oh,
Sì, avresti
Vabbè,
potuto comunque.
ok.
Maybe I gave her a task that's too difficult. Or maybe she just takes it too seriously.
Got it!
So?
Cimboldo.
No.
Giro F.
No.
Vogliamo Giorgio. And if you
No.
say my name again, I swear I'll take it back to the store.
But no, I found the perfect name for it.
La bella.
No.
She lifts the plushie a little with both hands.
Your name will be Hero.
Hero?
What? Do you have any objections to this name too?
No, it just seems somehow familiar. Where I have heard that before. Oh, of course. Ah, that's the name of the main character in the new book.
Well, maybe.
Not maybe, it is. You gave me such a headache with how beautiful and perfect he is, and now you're using his name for the plushie.
He loves her to the husband.
You're such a simp.
Ha parlato quello che è simp per Kyoko.
Ma non lo è, ma tanto mai.
Ma no, è la lore del canale, la lore del canale, dai.
Ma è
Il
giustificato
canale
quello.
lo è.
Simp what?
Cioè, potremmo parlare di Haruka, però quello è un altro fatto.
Allora, non sei. Non dire il nome del mio fidanzato mai più.
So you think you're hugging your two-dimensional boyfriend?
Sì. Problemi.
There, you're back to your usual mean self. Parlo in culo.
Running away does not refute the evidence. So I do the same.
Welcome to our family, Hero. I'm Aiko and I love you already.
She powers up with these words of enchantment while hugging the plushie.
He, on the other hand, is Hikaru. He's unfriendly, grumpy, and allergic to any form of affection.
While she addresses me with words that are anything but flattering.
Perché te lo meriti.
Esatto.
Look,
But he brought you to me, so deep down, very deep down, he's kind. And he's the best assistant in the world.
Aww.
I cherish it. Thank you.
you're welcome.
want a plushie too?
Look at the
I have too
time.
many.
It's better if you sleep now.
La notte giovine.
The phone screen has just marked the stroke of 11:30.
Ehi.
La madonna! Te vecchietto proprio.
I push myself forward, trying to get back on my feet.
Ah, stop right there. You stay in bed.
Are you sure?
You just got out of the hospital. I can't let you sleep on the floor. Ma fargli un letto, una certa.
In effetti.
Una brandina.
Anche.
Una cuccia.
Ma non
Sarebbe
lo
meglio.
volete vedere dormire a terra, scusate? Cioè, ora cos'è tutto questo spirito caritatevole?
Se no lo può
Va
fare
bene.
Ma giusto perché è tutto rotto.
You think about it now and not when you ask me to bring you breakfast in bed.
Well, do you want to sleep on the bed or not?
Kyoko had made me promise not to let Aiko sleep on the floor anymore.
Ma dividetelo sto letto su.
But I thought,
Ma
but
se non vuole, caro!
Ma se l'ultima volta ha fatto un bordello per non farlo.
Hikaru, sei un idiota!
And there was only one bed.
But the thought that I have to lie on the floor to sleep. Thank you, but I will accept it only for tonight.
Good.
Qualcuno statica.
Infatti, pensavo di essere solo io a sentirlo.
Cos'è statico? In che senso?
Si sentiva del rumore di statico in
No,
sottofondo.
no, io non l'ho sentito, forse
Tipo
era
la
colpa
TV.
mia, ma non so.
Io nemmeno l'ho sentito.
Boh.
Boh.
With her new plushie in her arms, she makes a dash for the rug.
Then, night, Hikaru.
And within seconds, she's already well buried under the blanket. Sweet dreams, Missy. In the hospital, I always had great difficulty falling asleep. Even though the bed I was confined to was certainly more comfortable than the rug I'm now used to sleeping on. Could it be the thought of being back in this room? Or the thought of not being alone? Although, in the case of night attacks, my roommate is not much help. Like now. What's going on? I thought I heard footsteps. Is it Kyoko again? Why would she be here? We're both fine. We've had dinner, and there's no need for a blanket. With great effort, I roll on my right side and turn my face toward the door. And that's when I see her. Aiko? Although it is dark, I can clearly see her silhouette. Why is she standing at the door? When I called her, it was almost as if she was trying to hide something. Chi è morto?
La mia porta, aspetta. Momento suspense con gli FX.
Sì, infatti. Io non l'ho messo sto suono in game.
Cos'è tutto sto budget?
Visual novel 4D.
Are you alright? Why are you awake?
I was just a little hungry.
Ancora?
Puntino notturno, lo fa anche il mio gatto.
Hungry? Again? There was enough food for at least 4 people in that bag Yoko broth. And I'm sure I didn't even eat half a portion of any of it.
Infatti non era cibo per 3 persone, per 4 persone, era
Cibo
2
per
terzi,
Aiko.
3/4 Aiko e il restante Hikaru.
And what were you
Briciole.
going to do? Go to the kitchen and steal something? You know it's closed at this time.
Yeah, you're right.
She smacks herself on the head.
I'm such an idiot. Anyway, I'm going back to sleep. Sorry for waking you up.
Without further explanation, she slipped back under the covers. Maybe I'm still dazed because I just woke up, but certainly not so much that I'm fooled by her bad acting. Aiko. I sit down next to her on the rug and shake off the blanket. Where did you really want to go?
To Miu.
To Minato? Why him?
You see, I'm a kid.
You are, no matter what you say, so talk now.
I just had a nightmare. It happens to me from time to time, and so Miu makes me sleep with him to calm me down. So I wanted to go to his room.
And what stopped you? Now
Yeah.
I'm sure. When I blocked Aiko earlier, she already had her hand on the doorknob. Why didn't she just open the door and walk out? Why did she pull her hand back like she was doing something wrong?
Well, here, if I leave, you would be left here all alone. And I don't want to.
Her spirit of sacrifice leaves me speechless at times. Aiko, I'm big enough. I can survive in a room by myself.
Oh, I see. So you don't mind if I leave?
Why is this troubling you so much? Just go.
Yeah, lascia ore. Okay.
No!
Yeah, of course. I leave Hiro here with you.
Aiko, don't. She forces me to take the plushie in my arms.
Prendi Hikaru secondo.
Ormai ribattezzato così.
Please, Hiro, take care of Hikaru for tonight. I'm counting on you.
She says while giving it more than one pat on the head.
Oh, the door opened again, so it might bang again.
Then, night again?
Sure, night. I'm just trying to get some sleep.
You too.
The EP. She leaves the room, this time without hesitation.
I really like the thingy. The blanket disappeared because she put it on her head.
Why do we have the feeling that I have done something wrong?
Con la tua
Che-
vita.
She kept looking at me as if she expected me to do something.
Ma hai
Deficiente.
Cretino.
Hello,
She's-
Void! Buon salve!
Since you are also a cat, can you understand her a little? I stare at the plushie I'm holding in my arms.
Abbiamo quasi fatto per oggi.
Due to the weight of the stuffing, its head had just tilted to the side. No? Ha ha ha. But I pretend to interpret it as a negative answer. So she sometimes sleeps with Minato.
Yeah, she told you in the past.
Però poi dà della bambina, Daiko.
Are you jealous? Eh?
Solito
Ah?
maybe he's okay with that. After all, they have this weird brother-sister relationship. Could that be why Aiko got so angry when I told her I didn't want her to sleep with me? Sleep with me.
Connect the dots.
Don't tell me she was hoping I would suggest it.
Oh, you connected the dots, incredible! Wow!
Che
Good
deficiente.
job, Hikaru!
Lei non vedeva l'ora Hikaru fa il cretino.
No, impossible.
E invece...
Impossibile.
Knowing her, she would have asked me without a problem.
Dopo che hai fatto tutta quella scenata, veramente.
Sì.
Or did she avoid it because she knew from the beginning that she would get a refusal? I don't understand her, and maybe I never will. What should I do?
Sotterrarti.
Ok, wait, let's say.
Ah, che fate?
Salviamo.
A parte salvare.
Okay,
Lasciarla
guys, we
andare,
have a
non se la
choice.
merita.
So, should we tell her to come back and hope for like to be
Come
redeemed?
back come il K-pop.
Va. Or should we let her go to Minato and just let her be?
Let her
Prima
go to
volta che
me.
Jun
Come back.
nomina il K-pop più di me.
So we have a one letter B, one come
Colpa di
back.
Netflix.
Let her go to Mio.
We have two to Minato
No,
then.
come back.
Tell her to
Tu-
come
tu-
back.
Hikaru non se la merita, fine.
Ma
The
adesso è più
shoujo lover.
bella la scena se come back.
Dai, facciamo la
shoujo
scena
lover in
bella,
me.
facciamo la scena
Come back,
bella.
dai.
E poi
come back.
c'è una scena che Julie non ha visto nella route di Aiko, quindi almeno se la vede.
Ah, ok.
Spoiler. Il
Principe azzurro.
Eccola.
It's not the thing yet. We just gain a point.
Sì, perché Caro ha dato la risposta giusta.
When I think about it, it must be really inconvenient to sleep with Minato because of her ears and tail. She'd had to leave the room wrapped in a blanket from head to toe. I never realized how, besides Kyoko, I'm the only person in this place with whom Aiko doesn't have to hide sides of herself.
Hikaru becoming smart.
And yet, in a moment of difficulty, I dumped her on someone else. Hikaru, you're terrible.
He's becoming self-conscious, incredible.
Durerà
Aware.
soltanto stavolta.
So,
I get up and leap for the door.
no, ups and downs, ups and downs.
I'm already trying to think of an excuse to get Aiko back into the room so that I don't look like an idiot in her and Minato's eyes. But there is no need.
Hikaru, what is it?
Because Aiko is still behind the door. Come back inside. I don't waste many words, but they don't seem to be enough to get the message across to Aiko. She hasn't moved an inch. So, I let out my irritation in full.
I'm coming. No, rip mio. What's going on? Why are you angry? What have I done wrong?
I close my hand into a fist, raising only my index finger. I need to make sure that she clearly understands what I am about to tell her. Let's make one thing clear right away. This is just for tonight. So don't get any ideas. Do we understand each other?
What are you talking about?
I don't know if it's going to work out, but just in case, you can sleep here with me.
Well, isn't this where I usually sleep?
Ah, do you have to make me spell it out?
She was also not connecting the dots.
Non ci crede, poverina.
E giustamente ci sono dei precedenti.
You can sleep in the bed with me, okay?
Ah, sleeping with you in that sense.
Huh?
Eh? Are you being serious? But you said you didn't want to at all, and that nothing would ever change your mind. Guarda che stronzo. I may have many memory problems, but I remember this all too well.
Do you want to waste your time and risk me actually changing my mind, or do you want to accept and go to sleep?
Certainly, I accept. Absolutely, yes.
I go ahead of her and lie on the inside of the bed. Literally boxing myself into a corner is kind of crazy. But the thought of having a void on one side and an unpredictable cat on the other makes me afraid of waking up on the floor. Can you explain what you're waiting for now? I hold up the blanket. Hurry up, it's cold.
I'm coming.
I know her brain must still be struggling to process what is happening. It seems surreal to me too.
Did I not tell you it was big enough for both of us?
Do you really want to play I told you so right now? When your stay on this mattress depends on me?
Okay, I shut up.
You'd better. And absolutely do not try to hug me, okay?
Madonna. Trust me, I won't do anything. I'll be quiet in my little corner. Invece.
Of course, trusting a bad cat like you. Now turn to the other side, you're making me uncomfortable. E poi fa una puzzetta sotto le coperte. In my current condition, I can only sleep comfortably on my back. So I hope she'll be cooperative and turn her back to me. I don't think I'll be able to sleep if she keeps staring at me like that. Le gasp. Instead, she does the exact opposite. Not only did she move closer than necessary, but she also pressed her cheek against mine and started rubbing it.
Cat behavior.
This is my way of saying thank you. Hiro says thank you too.
And she gets her new plushie, which she brought with her to do the same. Look at that, I have to sleep surrounded by cats.
Mumu.
I told you I'm not a cat.
Hikaru Gattara.
Sì, assolutamente sì.
I should have teased her earlier, because she finally decided to do what I asked, turning her back to me. Okay, girl with a tail and cat ears. Good night, Missy. I put the blanket on her shoulder.
Hikaru,
Hmm?
welcome back home.
It comes as soft as whisper, but it is amplified in my ears.
Amplified.
It has been 2 years since I said goodbye to the house I grew up in. And in the same amount of time, I had not found a place I could call my own. A place inhabited by people I could trust even a little. Yes, I'm home.
Look, he's smiling. There's a smile.
A true
Photoshop.
smile.
It's a Photoshop.
No.
Malicious people will say AI.
Very big sig.
Also, question. We got to 6:36. Do we
No,
want...
finisci sta scena
Okay,
solo.
okay, that's what I wanted to ask.
Please,
Sì, sì,
please.
What was it she had said? I will stay in my corner. I knew I couldn't trust the words of a bad cat like you. In less than 10 minutes, I could not only fall asleep, but also managed to violate my personal space.
Lo meriti.
She's a cat.
Yeah.
Yep.
When she clung to my arm, I was afraid she would crush it, but she seems to be able to control herself even when asleep. Fortunately, I had the foresight to leave the right arm at her side, because if she had grabbed the left, as she is doing now, I would have suffered the pains of hell. To make matters worse, it's then hot with her clutching onto me like that. I wish I could take off this sweatshirt.
Oh, fornetto.
Gattino scaldino.
I'm sleeping with a warmer. Very big sig. Why did I tell her she could sleep with me? The sad look she gave me when I told her I didn't care if she left will haunt me forever. That Missy makes me too weak and I don't like it at all.
Too late.
It must be those stupid ears of hers that makes me feel like I am hurting a cat, which I would never do.
Sensi di colpa. La manipolazione.
What is it? Are you suffering from abandonment? Quella roba lì.
Sì.
Che dovete?
Even her biological parents used to do. Maybe I'm not so far off the mark. Careful. Oh, non ce la faccio.
Ce la puoi fare, ce la puoi fare.
Abbiamo quasi finito, dai.
Ce la puoi fare.
Take your time.
Poverino, è 2 ore che fai Hikaru. È difficile
brutto.
essere Hikaru.
È brutto.
È brutto.
Fa danni al cervello.
Quale cervello? Careful not to stress my left arm too much. I try to reach for Neko's head with my hand. I have to get her to move away.
Oh no!
But what?
Aww.
Eccolo Romeo.
At the same time as I touched her head, I heard a strange sound. I would even say a familiar sound. It can't be a coincidence. Detective Hikaru, if she wakes up, she'll kill me for sure. But I want to take a chance. I slowly move my hand, this time touching her ears.
Finalmente.
As I imagine, they are identical to those of a real cat. Again, the sound is heard. I can't believe it. The reason why Aiko didn't want me to touch her ears at all is... She purrs? Really? I knew it. The more she denies being a cat, the more she is. Cat allegations. Where did I put my cell phone? I have to take a video. Oh god, I'm going to blackmail her forever. I take my cell phone out of my sweatshirt pocket. For once I'm glad I forgot to put it on charge on the nightstand. Now, I know your darkest secret, Missy. And if she tries to deny it, I have the video evidence to prove it.
Ma che struzzo.
If I hadn't let her sleep with me, I never would have discovered this gem. Now, even this unbearable heat has become bearable. Sweet dreams, Missy.
No, ma perché lo dici così? Lui era più carino, non lo dici con fare malevolo.
an evil
Non vedi che aveva
goblin.
il sorrisino, aveva la soft face. quella
È vero,
faccia
aveva la
proprio
soft
Hikaru
face. Aveva la soft face.
Non era la smirk one.
Eccolo, è il sorriso
buono,
vero, il
lo
sorriso
so,
vero.
sì.
Più Hikaru.
Uffa.
Ha
Hikaru,
rovinato la
vieni da me.
scena, addio Bonix.
Esatto.
Unsubscribed!
Grazie, ci ho messo solo 5 anni a scriverla. Grazie.
No, era molto cute, era molto cute.
Non mi puoi licenziare.
Non hai
Non ti
contratto.
pago.
Non è il contrario.
Letteralmente Hikaru.
Io sono Kyoko alla fine. Voi lavorate tutti per me in nero.
No, a me la ci hai pagate, quindi...
No, però io ho lavorato gratis perché ho voluto. Il mio pagamento è stato un
Ti
pranzo
ho
al
portato al,
giapponese.
ti ho portato al sushi.
Che
Ti
comunque...
L'ho appena detto.
Ah, ok, non ti avevo sentito.
Ok.
Vedi sopra.
Giorgio Twitch mi è testimone. Mi
Noi veniamo
sfruttano.
pagati in visibilità.
Che merda.
I put my hand on her head again. This time just to caress her. And finally, I go to sleep too.
Ok, basta, potete andare a fanculo.
We made it. We made it through. Now we're gonna save.
Sono almeno un quarto.
Infatti.
Quasi.
So we're gonna save now. Yes. And we are at
Sono
60.
io?
It's 17 hours, basically. Yay! Chapter
Sono
6.
io che avevo il volume basso, ma non le ho sentite le fusa. Si sono sentite, vero?
Vabbè, non le sentiamo, sai.
Io sì, le ho sentite.
Mm.
Ok.
Io no, ma forse
No, ma
perché
ci
ci sono
sono,
le macchine
giuro.
fuori, boh.
Io ho sentito prr.
Il gatto responsabile di quelle fusa mi sta fissando ora.
Aww. So, e non è nei credit, non è nei credit.
Dai, una
Romeo
palpata di
Nero.
reddito anche a lui.
Sfruttamento, no? Sfruttamento degli
Gattile.
animali.
Facciamo così, la prossima volta che Giune viene a casa mia gli compro i crocchini al gatto e siamo a posto.
Non
Oh.
basta che mi dorme addosso. Non è no.
Questo è lui che paga te.
Quella è legge.
Quando fa caldo no.
Okay, let's go to the main menu. Alrighty. So let's
Bravi, vi
go.
manca un capitolo e mezzo.
Sì, ce la possiamo fare. Ce la possiamo fare.
Entro
go.
fine luglio avremmo fatto, dai.
Ma guarda,
Domani finisce luglio.
No, ci sono le ferie
Ah
di
no, non
mezzo.
siamo a giugno.
domani
vero?
inizia, cioè...
Sì,
Ci
noi
sono le
siamo a
ferie e
giugno, ho
mezzo.
sbagliato.
Ok.
Non abbiamo ferie.
Non abbiamo il contratto. Quindi niente ferie.
Non hai ferie quando sei partita io.
Madonna, io devo ancora raggiungere la soglia per aprirla. Quindi...
No, non farlo. Scappa. Scappa. Vogliono solo soldi.
Lo so. Comunque. Allora, vediamo un po'.
Ci dà progresso.
Let's talk about the schedule. So we're gonna see each other again on Monday, 10 p.m. CEST for Sky Children of the Light, the last quest for the season of the Bluebird. And then we have on Wednesday, technically, we were supposed to play Tower of Fantasy, but another cookie update has come out. And of course, people, what are they doing? They're spoiling things. Thankfully, I didn't get many spoilers. Just saw a couple of screenshots out of context, which is okay. But I want to get that done as soon as possible. Because, like, the last spoilers were pretty heavy. Since they were, like, spoiling the death of a character. So I'm like, yeah, let's maybe not do that.
Ho visto dei post invece sull'altro gioco dei biscotti, mi sembra. Forse fa un anno. Quello era...
No,
Tower qualcosa.
non sto giocando a quello. Sto giocando a Open Break. And then we have Friday, 4 p.m. Again, Neko no Sentouki.
Yay!
Let's see how far we go. Let's see if we can manage to push it through. Let's see. Like,
Dipende da quanto tocca insultare Hikaru.
Esatto. È quello che ci va a perdere
È
tempo.
greve, capitolo 7 è greve, raga. Ero
Faremo
Giulia.
faremo 4 dialoghi e resteremo tutto il tempo a insultare Hikaru.
we'll see.
no,
We'll
è
see.
grave.
We're gonna see. Maybe we can make the stream a little longer to make it fit. I don't know. It depends on how fast we clear chapter 6, I believe.
Well, actually, I'm probably not gonna be there next time.
Oh, I see.
So I want to already say that if there are any Minato roles, Jun is going to.
No.
Yes.
No. Thank you very much. Thanks, but no. I'm Reko, so I can't. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we have Salem. Salem didn't get to voice anything today. I'm so sorry, Salem. So we can.
Okay, it's
he can
okay.
get the role. So.
All right.
With that being said, I'm gonna mute you for real this time, because the last time it didn't really go as planned. So, see you the next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.